giving that. Oh, come on, man, take it in. Come on, man. Uh-oh, yeah. Coming off, baby. What happens when you work out? Dang. When the Balrog is like rising out of the mines of Moria, that's what I imagine him like swagging his way up the stairs to. Right? Ben.
I need it.
Welcome back, family, for another week of, wait, not another week. Welcome back for the second half of the week.
Yeah.
EDM Reacts, Sidewalk Talk. Starting off strong, first song of the week is Technicolor, Psychic Vision. What a title, by Flux Pavilion. Flux has been going hard recently. This has been putting out track after track, all been totally different vibes, so I have no idea what to expect, but I'm excited to hear it. Goodness. Caught me way off guard. That mid bass has way too much energy.
This section sounds like old Flux.
It's just like so much mid bass here, and then all of a sudden it goes away, and it's like this part becomes a little lackluster.
Yeah, it's not full. Yeah, of course. And then even those screeches, like,
yeah, everything's
I
quiet.
think could be brought up.
Yeah.
Definitely needs like body. It's so thin. They're so thin. You want, my boy?
Feels hot, yeah? Coming off, baby.
What happens when you work out? Dang. I would like a little bit versatility here.
Yeah. I can already tell you I'm not crazy about this track. Like, this is so loud and clipping to death. Oh, so clipping. And then loudness is probably like 3 dB quieter here.
Yeah. Especially with just the tracks that Flux has been coming out that we've been reviewing, it's insane.
Yeah, Flux has been coming out with like
amazing songs after amazing song after amazing
killer
song.
Tracks. And this one was just kind of like, meh.
That's okay.
Yeah, it means he's still human, which we really appreciate.
But wasn't my favorite. All right, second up, we got 25 by Effin and Luma.
Effin. Oh, I'm so there's so many people who are like lost. There's another artist too that's like, there's Not Without.
There's also Away.
Oh yeah, Away. Yeah, I was
Away,
thinking the same thing.
and
Away but Not Found.
Something like that. There's a ton of artists like that.
All these people are lost. But you know what that means? They're a bunch of lost boys, and they need Peter Pan and Rufio to show them the way.
Rufio. All right, 25.
That was really cool. Distortion on her vocal. Luma's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Feels like very audience in the background right now. There's like sign Flux.
Yeah, it does.
I wish that sub drop was longer, like
more impactful. Like the low end just lost everything. Maybe turn it up just a little bit.
Needs more noise.
Yeah.
Drums sound great.
Yeah, it needs more brightness.
Yeah, for sure. Weird transition. Needed to have like a, you know, a washout towards the tail of that.
Transitional effects.
Also could like use a little bit of parallel reverb on that snare. It sounds so dry. And when there isn't much going on in the mix, when it's just a snare by itself and doesn't have a tail, it no longer feels like you're in a space. Kick sounds great though.
Ooh, this one's sick. This isn't a very low key. There's like no sub.
You need a white noise layer on top of these. Just like slightly tucked underneath to fill that top end.
That sounds dead. Just dead.
I want to pull this into Ableton and take a look at it on like the on Spin. I wish the note ended on like something a little bit more conclusive, like a fun like little less 25, and then it's like da, da, and then coming up to like da, you know, to close it out.
I agree.
Remember how long you did that to me too? Alright guys, next up we got Painted by Effin and Anna-Sophia Henry. Excited to hear this. Effin's stuff is always super, super dope. Ooh, vintage piano vibes. Digging it.
And stop dancing circles round the room. You don't feel the way you used to.
You can hear there's a nice little sizzle on the top end.
Soft flipping, yeah. Vocals are so hard. I spend 90% of my production time on vocals. It's crazy. It pains me.
That's not my choice though.
I know. I still produce, guys.
I think you do, dog. We're about to be releasing some heaters. Wow.
Would have liked it, those tails to pitch down, like. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like, would kind of like lead it into where it's going. I wasn't expecting this from Effin. This is dope.
No. No. Baby rocket.
Pounding them walls.
This is a hard. Wow.
Whatever that
Sick.
ending portion was, needed more of that in the rest of the track. Really like that, like vibey, the reverb ambience and kind of like the textures. I feel like that would have sounded really sick tucked
Agreed.
underneath the vocal.
Agreed.
Mm.
Am I doing that a lot?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. So we have this thing, right? The way that Korean people like acknowledge, instead of saying like we do in English, like, you know, MMHMM, they just do like a It's almost like a NG in the back of your throat. It got to a point that we watched so many K-dramas that it just became like a habit. I didn't even realize I was doing it until this guy started kicking it with us like all the time. And he's like, you notice that you say this a lot? And I was like, oh shoot, like, that's crazy, I didn't know. Well, lo and behold, now we live together, and this boy be doing it twice as much as I do. He didn't even realize. He was like, do I really do that?
I don't do it twice as much as you do. No. I gotta stop. Alright. We're gonna check out more songs. Alright, we're gonna go on to more songs. So next song, we got The Reckoning by MARAUDA.
You reckon?
Oh, I reckon.
It's about to get nasty. But I don't know, because last summer we had like a lineup of dubstep artists on our EDM Reacts, and we thought it was going to be nasty. And
That's true.
One was like vibey. We're like, what is happening right now?
Oh, no.
But I don't think MARAUDA would like ease back. It just doesn't go with the brand. No. This is like void level dark. This is giving death. You know how they do that now? It's giving. It's giving death. Death. Oh, come on, man. Take it in. Come on, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, total void set. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely that void that you can't even get into a swing. It's a swung little step. The rail riders don't even know what to do with it. Yeah, the rail's all over the place. It's bending. So some people are going back when other people are going forward. It's got like a snake. God. Are you ready for death? My God. The mix is great. I just can't get into this. No. Like, yeah, this is literally great. Like... I'm not even going to say, because we're going to edit this out, but I'm going to just say because I feel it right now. This is literally what I would listen to if I got in my car and I said to myself, I'm going to drive as fast as I can into a brick wall and just end my life. That's what this is. Yeah, you can't vibe to this. I'm definitely not vibing. Yeah, you can't do anything to this except die. They said death at the beginning, but... I mean, there's experimental, and then there's that. This was too crazy for me. Too crazy. Crazy sound design, like everything hit super hard. Really cool outro. Yeah. Faded out nicely, but just too swung. Like it's hard to get into. But man,
I don't even know what we just went through. I'm.
That's what I would imagine if your plane engine catches on fire. Like that's the noises that you'd start to hear as the plane is just going down and you're all plummeting. And you're like, you're panicking. The oxygen mask just came.
Bird just slides down into the center aisle and it's just like,
it's too much.
Holy shit.
That's too much.
Gosh.
Uh-oh, we got some pop.
To listen to some banging music. Who do we have on the docket today?
Era 303 by Lewis the Child. I'm very excited about this.
Okay.
Let's get it. Okay, a little bit of Moombahton. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm like, we got a little bit of pop. The child just doesn't care at this point.
They're just like, we've been making this music for so long, we want to have fun.
When the Balrog is like rising out of the mines of Moria, that's what I'd imagine him like swagging his way up the stairs to. Right? Right?
It's so close to home.
It's like his footsteps.
That was it. And then it just ends.
Okay, interesting idea. I'm going to give you the objective and the subject. The objective, interesting idea, interesting sound design, has a fan base somewhere. Subjective opinion, I did not like that in any shape, way, or form. Maybe it was we were expecting some really bubbly pop stuff and we got hit with that out of nowhere. It's a perfect title for it, Error 303. I should have known that it wasn't going to be pop. Because it literally, I think that's what they're going for, like an artistic expression of like a computer glitch, right? But yeah, it was not my vibe there.
Balrog was vibing out though.
Oh, the Balrog was on his way. Gandalf was waiting. The next song should be called You Shall Not Pass because there's about to be a duel up in there, you know what I mean? Error 304. Alright, guys.
Man. The last of the entire 12. We got Be Mine by Drumsound and Bassline Smith.
Never heard of these guys, but I'm excited to listen. A lot of spatials.
Yeah.
Never say no to spatials. A little harsh. Oh, they took the original. No, it's gonna be mine. Remember this? Old jock jams, early 90s.
Bringing it up for this last
D&B?
song? It sounds like it.
Needed a crash there. Cool.
All right.
I feel like what's happening with D&B now is the wave caught on and everybody is just like, let's just quickly just crank out music. Let's take old songs and just speed them up and make them D&B. It's like songs are, oh, nobody did the old 90s jock jams. Let's just take them, speed them up and make them D&B. And this is how genres become overplayed and everyone gets sick of them. Because it's just too much.
It's just the same thing from drop to drop, and it's just this repeated vocal sample that just gets a little bit...
I wouldn't have released that. I would keep it as an edit, right? Because, like, you could play something out like that and it's going to go off at a show, but it's like it's taking an old acapella of something, and it's like it's at this point that's like the same thing, right? Like all the tech house people are taking old R&B top lines in the early 2000s
Of course.
and flipping them, like, the 8 crazes, side pieces, everything like that. It's cool. It was fun. If I heard it at a show, go off.
I'd jam for like the first drop and that's it.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
like on to the next
please
one.
transition
Yeah.
out. All right, we have the song of the
Oh!
Radiation by Shipwreck.
Good job, guys. Sick song. Weren't expecting to drop. It was one of those songs that was just like super, super cool, super vibey. A little bit more on like the deep side than the stuff that I'm usually used to hearing from you guys.
But it was
It's
sick.
really cool.
And again, thank you everyone for your recommendations. I know this week we had a couple recs on here from everyone, so keep coming in the comments. But moving forward, we love you guys. We'll come back at you for another week. And
Yeah.
we'll see you soon.